AI Model and HRMS, Human Resource Management System. Introduction to Indian HRMS, Human Resource Management System. A Human Resource Management System, HRMS, in the Indian context refers to an integrated software solution designed to manage and streamline various HR functions in Indian businesses and organizations. As India continues to grow as a global hub for IT, manufacturing, and services, companies increasingly rely on HRMS platforms to manage large and diverse workforces efficiently. Large Blue Diamond key objectives of Indian HRMS. 1. Digitalize HR processes, reduce paperwork and manual effort. 2. Improve efficiency, automate repetitive HR tasks like payroll, attendance, and leave management. 3. Ensure compliance, adhere to Indian labor laws, tax rules, and statutory requirements, EPF, ESIC, TDS. 4. Enhance employee experience, offer self-service portals, mobile access, and real-time updates. Large Blue Diamond core modules in Indian HRMS. Module name function. Recruitment and onboarding manages job postings, applications, and new employee onboarding. Employee Information System centralized database of employee profiles, documents, and history. Attendance and leave management tracks daily attendance, holidays, leave balances, and approvals. Payroll management calculates salaries, tax deductions, reimbursements, and bonuses. Statutory compliance manages EPF, ESI, TDS, LWF, professional tax compliance automatically. Performance management tracks KPIs, appraisals, feedback, and performance scores. Training and development schedules and tracks training programs, skill assessments. Employee self-service, S, enables employees to apply for leave, view payslips, and update info. Exit and offboarding handles resignations, clearances, and full and final settlements. Large Blue Diamond statutory compliance features in India-specific HRMS. Provident Fund, PF, and Employee State Insurance, ESI, integration. Professional tax computation, varies by state. Income tax, TDS, calculations with Form 16 generation. Labor Welfare Fund compliance. Gratuity and bonus calculations as per Payment of Gratuity Act, 1972. Large Blue Diamond emerging trends in Indian HRMS. AI and predictive analytics in employee performance and attrition. Chatbots for HR queries. Mobile-first platforms for distributed and field-based teams. Integration with Aadhaar, PAN, and DG Locker for identity and document verification. Input layers. Pushpin 1. Employee Information Management. Pushpin 2. Payroll Management. Pushpin 3. Leave Management. Pushpin 4. Attendance Management. Pushpin 5. Recruitment and Onboarding. Pushpin 6. Performance Management. Pushpin 7. Training and Development. Pushpin 8. Exit and Separation Management. Pushpin 9. Statutory Compliance, India-specific. Pushpin 10. Employee Self-Service, S, Portal. The visualization of a deep neural network designed for HRMS modules. Based on the input and output layers shown, here's a breakdown of the potential output reports and graphs that could be valuable for different levels of management. Understanding the network structure. Input layer, left side represents various HRMS modules, suggesting the DNN takes data from these areas as input. Examples include employee self-service, statutory compliance, talent acquisition, training and development, performance management, etc. Hidden layers, middle. These are the computational layers where the network learns complex patterns and relationships within the HR data. Output layer, right side shows three distinct output nodes: operational level, middle management, and top management. This strongly suggests the DNN is designed to generate insights and reports tailored to the specific needs of each management tier. Potential output reports and graphs. Since the output layer directly addresses different management levels, the DNN aggregates and interprets the complex patterns learned in the hidden layers to provide relevant information for each group. Here's a breakdown. 1. Top management. Strategic workforce planning insights. Predictive analytics on talent gaps, graphs showing potential future shortages or surpluses in critical skill areas based on historical trends in talent acquisition, attrition, and training. Impact of HR initiatives on business goals, reports correlating HR metrics, example employee engagement, training effectiveness, with key business outcomes, example revenue growth, profitability. Overall organizational health dashboard, a high-level view of key HR indicators, such as employee satisfaction trends, turnover rates across departments, and compliance adherence. Return on investment, ROI, of HR programs, analysis showing the financial benefits of investments in training, development, and employee engagement initiatives. Risk assessment reports, identifying potential risks related to compliance, talent retention, and workforce productivity. Visualizations. Trend lines showing key HR metrics over time. Heat maps highlighting areas of high or low performance/risk. Comparative charts benchmarking the organization against industry standards, if this data is fed into the model. Executive summaries with key findings and strategic recommendations. 2. Middle management. Department/team specific performance and development. Performance review analysis, aggregated data and visualizations on team performance against goals, identifying high and low performers, and areas needing improvement. Training needs identification, reports highlighting skill gaps within teams based on performance data and future project requirements. Attrition risk prediction, identifying employees within their teams who are at a higher risk of leaving, allowing for proactive retention strategies. Resource allocation optimization, insights into workload distribution and potential areas for better resource management within their departments. Employee engagement levels, team-specific data on engagement scores and feedback, highlighting areas requiring attention to improve morale and productivity. Visualizations. Bar charts comparing team performance across different metrics. Distribution plots showing the range of performance within a team. Individual employee development plans and progress tracking, potentially summarized at the team level. Dashboards showing key HR metrics specific to their department. 3. Operational level. Day-to-day HR operations and efficiency. Leave management trends, reports on leave patterns, absenteeism rates, and potential impacts on scheduling and productivity. Payroll processing insights, anomaly detection in payroll data, ensuring accuracy and compliance. Employee self-service usage analysis, reports on the adoption and effectiveness of self-service tools. Compliance monitoring, real-time dashboards tracking adherence to statutory requirements and internal policies. Basic HR metrics tracking, reports on recruitment cycle times, training participation rates, and other operational KPIs. Visualizations. Simple charts and tables summarizing key operational data. Alerts and notifications for potential issues, example compliance breaches, high absenteeism. User-friendly dashboards providing a snapshot of relevant daily HR activities. In summary, the DNN, by having distinct output nodes for different management levels, is designed to filter, aggregate, and present HR data in a way that is most actionable and relevant for each group. Top management would receive strategic overviews and predictive insights, middle management would get team-specific performance and development information, and the operational level would focus on efficiency and compliance metrics. To provide more specific examples, we would need to understand the exact features used within each input module and the specific algorithms and training data employed by DNN. However, the structure of the output layer strongly indicates the intent to provide tailored intelligence for different organizational tiers. Example, output from DNN network processing. Payroll processing insights, anomaly detection in payroll data, ensuring accuracy and compliance. This image displays a bar chart titled Payroll Processing Insights, Anomaly Detection, generated by the deep neural network we discussed earlier. It focuses on the payroll management module and specifically highlights potential anomalies in payroll amounts for individual employees. Here's a breakdown of the chart. X-axis, employees lists the names of individual employees, Amit, Bama, Chirag, Deepa, Ishan, Farah, Gautam, Hina, Imran, and Jaya. Y-axis, payroll amount, INR, represents the amount of payroll processed for each employee, measured in Indian rupees, INR. The scale ranges from 0 to 120,000 INR. Blue bars, each blue bar represents the payroll amount for a specific employee. The height of the bar corresponds to the payroll amount. Red stars with anomaly labels, there are 2 red stars positioned above the bars for Farah and Imran, each accompanied by the label anomaly. These markers indicate that the system, the DNN, has detected these payroll amounts as significantly different or unusual compared to the typical payroll patterns. Red dotted line, a red dotted line connects the top of the bars for Farah and Imran, visually emphasizing the significant increase in their payroll amounts compared to the other employees. Interpretation. The chart suggests that the payroll amounts for Farah and Imran are identified as anomalies. This could be due to various reasons, such as incorrect data entry. A manual error during payroll processing might have led to an inflated amount. Bonus or special payment. Farah and Imran might have received a one-time bonus, overtime payment, or other special compensation that caused their payroll to be significantly higher. Fraudulent activity. In a more serious scenario, these anomalies could indicate potential fraudulent activities related to payroll. System error. There might be an error in the payroll processing system that resulted in incorrect calculations for these employees. Value for different management levels. Operational level, payroll department. This chart provides immediate flags for potentially erroneous payroll entries. The payroll team can investigate the anomalies for Farah and Imran to identify the root cause and take corrective actions. Middle management, HR/finance managers. This visualization offers an overview of payroll accuracy and highlights potential risks. They can use this information to monitor the effectiveness of payroll processes and ensure compliance. A sudden increase in anomalies might trigger a review of the payroll system and controls. Top management, executives. While they might not delve into the details of individual anomalies, a trend of increasing payroll anomalies across the organization could signal systemic issues or potential financial risks that need to be addressed at a higher level. This chart provides a high-level indicator of the health and accuracy of the payroll function. In essence, this payroll processing insights, anomaly detection chart serves as a valuable tool for identifying and addressing potential issues in payroll processing, contributing to accuracy, compliance, and fraud prevention within the HRMS framework. Deep Neural Network, DNN, designed for HRMS, Human Resource Management System, modules, with inputs as different HR functions and outputs targeting various decision-making levels, operational, middle, and top management. The model is titled Deep Neural Network for HRMS Modules, modeled by Pradeep K. Suri. Let's break down the functioning and data flow in this DNN architecture. Small blue diamond 1. Input layer, HRMS modules. The input layer consists of 10 HRMS functional modules, such as Employee Self-Service, S, Portal, Statutory Compliance, Exit and Separation Management, Training and Development, Performance Management, Recruitment and Onboarding, Attendance Management, Leave Management, Payroll Management, Employee Information Management. Each module feeds specific structured/unstructured data into the network, like employee records, performance scores, leave logs, payroll amounts, etc. Small blue diamond 2. Hidden layers, learning and feature abstraction. There are 9 hidden layers, each with 3 nodes, forming a deep network. Here's how data is processed. Layer by layer transformation. Each node computes a weighted sum of its inputs from the previous layer. It applies an activation function, example ReLU, sigmoid, 10, to introduce nonlinearity. This transforms the raw HRMS data into higher-level abstract features. Purpose of deep layers in HRMS context. Layer role, possible interpretation. Hidden layer 1 to 3 basic feature extraction, example work hours, leaves taken, scores. Hidden layer 4 to 6 intermediate representation, example performance trends, compliance patterns. Hidden layer 7 to 9 high-level insights, example managerial decisions, promotion readiness, attrition risk. Small blue diamond 3. Output layer, decision-making levels. The final layer classifies or predicts data outputs for operational level, example leave approvals, attendance alerts. Middle management, example team performance reports, training needs. Top management, example workforce planning, retention strategy. These outputs enable data-driven decisions tailored to each level's responsibility. Small blue diamond 4. End-to-end data processing in the DNN. Example. Input, employee A has 5 unapproved leaves, underperforming last 3 quarters, frequent late logins. DNN processing. Layers identify patterns, performance dips, attendance issues. Higher layers weigh these against thresholds and trends. Output. Operational rightward arrow send attendance warning. Middle management rightward arrow flag for training/intervention. Top management rightward arrow highlight risk in retention dashboard. Small blue diamond 5. Training the DNN. The DNN is trained on historical HR data where inputs are past HRMS records. Outputs are actual decisions or labels, example promoted, resigned, retained. The model uses backpropagation and gradient descent to minimize prediction errors and learn from data. Small blue diamond 6. Advantages of using DNN for HRMS. Detects complex, nonlinear relationships in HR data. Enables predictive analytics, example attrition risk. Supports role-based dashboards, operational, middle, top. Continuously improves via retraining on new data. Thank you.